Hey friend, welcome back to QALM. I'm Carla Carrasco, and I will be facilitating today's breathwork session. I realized I needed more breathwork to calm and balance my nervous system. Some of you may know, or most of you may know, that I broke my leg back in December, a pretty severe break that I'm currently still recovering from. And I had live-in caregivers for the first 3.5 months. And for the last week and a half, I have been navigating life on my own. And when you have one less leg to work with, it's definitely a challenge. I do have a lot of wonderful friends who help, but the majority of the time I am by myself right now. So, and in addition to the leg break on March 13th, we here in Hana, Maui, and all over the islands, Hawaii got hit really hard with a devastating natural disaster. Where I lived, they were clocking winds around 90 miles an hour, over 4 feet of rain. It was intense. Um, Enormous trees uprooted that fell really close to my house and all around me, blocking my driveway, snapping utility lines. We were without power for 8 days. Um, it was wild. And I am recognizing that even though there's been blessings in all these situations where even when I broke my leg, I had an instant, my daughter had come to visit, and I had an instant living caregiver for 6 weeks. And as soon as she left, I had my mother come for 8.5 weeks. And even in the disaster where people came to help me and my mom and bringing us a generator and gas and propane and food and actually internet. Still to this day, I'm using my neighbor's little mini mobile Starlink because our cable internet is still obliterated. And I still drive through over utility cables in the road. So even though there's blessings, I am also recognizing my physical body is still in a trauma cycle. And I get to keep working on it. Otherwise, it affects my mental stability. So today's breath work is going to be just that. We're going to go over a couple patterns of breath work to balance and regulate the system. And you can do this meditation first thing in the morning so that you can start your day calm and balanced, or you can also do it at nighttime when you want to start winding down and going to sleep. So, either way, I do recommend that if it is in the morning and you want to be able to get up and go right after, to maybe sit up. And if it's at nighttime, just lay down. But again, do what feels best for you and what's right for you, because that's really what matters. So, we're going to start sinking in. Let's start getting into our comfortable position, whichever one we're choosing for today. Get all the wiggles out. Maybe you need some pillows to prop you up under your knees, under your arms, under your neck. Allowing the body to gently sink into the surface that's supporting it. connecting with your breath, just noticing the inhales and exhales for now. How the belly rises on the inhale and how it gently falls on the exhale. Getting some attention to the physical body, relaxing the jaw and the neck, relaxing your shoulders, just noticing anywhere that can use some calm relaxation. The first breath we will do is a double inhale followed by an exhale through the mouth. And how that will look will be where you take an inhale deeply through the nose, sip in a little more air, and exhale completely through the mouth. And we will do that for 8 rounds of breath. So to begin, we will take a deep inhale in and exhaling completely. Inhale, inhale again, and exhale. Inhale, inhale again, and exhale completely. Inhale, inhale again, and exhale. 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 2 more. Inhale, inhale again, and exhale. Inhale, inhale again, and exhale. And release the count of breath pattern, allowing your own breath to come back on. And the next breath pattern we will do is a continuous resonant breath, where we will inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds for 8 rounds of breath. To begin, let's take a deep inhale in and exhale completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release the count, allowing your own natural rhythmic breath to come back on. And we will gently move into box breathing, where we will inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds for 8 rounds of breath. And remember, with these calm breath work, you want to inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth or out the nose, whichever is most comfortable for you. So let's prepare by taking a deep inhale in and exhaling completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. And release the count. allowing your own breath to come back. And we will move into a 4-7-8 breath pattern where we will inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8, for 8 rounds of breath. So let's begin by taking a deep inhale in and exhaling completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. Release the count. Allowing your own breath to come back on. We will end this breath work with a 4-by-6 breath, where we will inhale for 4 seconds with a slight pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale for 6 seconds with another little pause at the bottom of the inhale for 8 rounds of breath. So let's take a deep inhale in and exhale completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pause. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pause. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pause. Release the count. Just tuning into your body, noticing any physical sensations, just being aware of them. Maybe begin to, if you plan to wake up and move around for your day, start slowly moving your body around. Maybe you've already fallen asleep and it's nighttime, or it's in the middle of the day and you're having a nap. Continue laying still. Either way, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or an extremely well rested evening. And if you would like to check out any other of my offerings, you can find me at carlacarrasco.com. Yeah, love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.